I don't know if my phone will show it up, won't it?
Show what up?
Oh yeah, it'll only show this up. Am I? Right, I'm
You're live.
live now. Right, where does it go for inviting people? Invites.
Yeah. So what you wanting with your phone then?
Now yet. Right, I've got to. Hey guys. I'm be waiting a sec. Right. I had to come home early. I was late last night. Yeah, after midnight last night. I had to come home. It was 3:30 this morning I got home. I've just had a check. There's a live on from Edward Timpson's house. The two most amazing men on this planet, Eugene and Kelvin Lord, they are still on Edward Timpson's balcony. They must be bloody freezing. They need support. If anybody can get down there and give them more support, they need it. I can't get back to them today. I was out there all day yesterday. I wished I could have been up there with them. I wish I could have stayed, but I can't. My circumstances at home didn't allow me to take part in that yesterday. What I did yesterday, I did as much as I possibly could. And I'm still with them guys. If there's any way I can get back to them today, I'll be there. I just wish I could say I will be there. I am going to do my bloody damnedest to get there. If anybody can get out there and support them, they're going to need power banks. The people that's there, there's Sam there, there's Viv there, Jace there, Mena's there. Sam's husband is there. They stayed the night with them. They're there now giving them support. I can't see them now. Viv, if you're hearing this and you've got any power, go live, invite me. I can get you on my phone. I'm on my laptop now. I'm in comfort of my home. I've got a bit of central heating. I'm good. I know how cold it's been there last night because I was there all day yesterday. Them guys need support. If anybody can get there and give them support. It might sound daft. If anybody out there has got a t-shirt cannon and got some t-shirts, get down there and shoot them some bloody t-shirts up on that roof. Shoot them some cereal bars or something up. Victory V's. They'll warm them up. Fisherman's Friends. Look guys, yesterday's was a trial run to see what exactly we need. We know what we need now. We know we need torches there to blank out coppers' torches while they're putting torches on us when they're videoing us. What they did to us last night, what they was doing at 5 o'clock this morning. If anybody can get out there and support them, do it. Them guys need it. They need more people out there. I know I asked people, and a lot of people was phoning media stations all day yesterday. The police have done a blanket ban on the media. They won't allow them to report. I'm just trying to find more friends. Just trying to find how to invite more friends on here. I'm not too clever with this. Viv, Sam, Mena, if any of you can hear me, if any of you have picked up on this, if you've got power, do a short live now. Or if you can show Kelvin and Eugene that I'm here supporting them. I'm doing whatever I can to try and get back there today. I can't say now whether I will or won't, but if I can, I'll be there. Tell them, guys, if I possibly can get back, I'll be back. I don't care if I have to travel there all the way there and back home again today. If I can get back there, I will be. Them guys who do a brilliant job. Where's comments? I've no comments on this.
Right. Is that all friends you've got there?
No, I've more friends than that.
You've got
Oh,
Kelly.
Kelly.
Press it, the green one.
No, she's trying to call me on it. Kelly, you're trying to call me on it. Can you call my phone? Let me answer. Right. Hey, Kel. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? I'm gonna try. I can't say I can, and I'm not saying no. I am going to try. I'm doing a live now, trying to get people out there. If, as far as I know, as far as I know, um, well, I think, Alana, I think she's only got Karen with her. No, Samantha stayed overnight with Kelvin and Eugene. I don't know.
Oh.
Sam went to hospital. Right, well, I don't know. Whatever happened after about midnight, I don't know. Right, I'm I'm gonna have to go, Kel, because yeah, I've got live in background, and we don't want to be telling them too much information. I've got you on top of live. I'll have to see. Well, what I can let you know, I'm here. I'm at home. I'm in York. Um, and I haven't got a two-way communication. I'm just on a live feed now. Um, and you've called me. Um, if there's any way you, if there's if if there's any way you can get out there if you can. Right, okay. Speak to you later. Sure. Sure. I'm on a live, and she goes. Right, guys. Sorry about that. I haven't got any comments on this. What the hell? Don't know what's happening with this. I can't talk to her. I can't see who's.
Try click on cancel there. There you go, there's all
Right.
your
Okay, right.
comments.
I've managed to get some comments. Karen Chapman, do you know what's happening? Kelly's just called me. She's just said something like that Alana and Sam are at the hospital. Do you know anything? She said that Alana took ill and she had to go to hospital. Do you know anything? Karen, if you can contact me, Karen, If you have my phone number, phone me. Does anybody know about Alana? Karen, is this right about Alana? Alana's back home. Is she alright? What was wrong with her? What was wrong with her, Karen?
Is Sam back out there as well then?
Has Sam got back to protest? Karen, is Alana's... Right, guys, I'm just gonna put... I don't know how to... Right, I'm gonna have to cut this off for a minute,
What
guys.
do you need?
I need to... can you get me inbox up on that?
What, on your messages?
Yeah, get me online, or whatever it takes to get on there. Get me... I'm hopeless with gadgets, guys. When I'm at these protests, I have to have people outside of me doing things with my phone so I can talk. I'm as blind as a bat and can't see
You want it
bloody
live on
things.
Facebook?
No, just get Facebook up. I need the page up. I need my inbox up. I'm hopeless with gadgets.
You've got 17 messages there.
Right, where's... Oh, it's my inbox.
Inbox.
Yeah, I need my inbox.
There's all your messages.
Is that my
in there.
inbox?
Yeah, all your messages are in
Right.
there.
Karen. Is that the last one, or...
At the bottom is the last one.
Right. She tried...
2 minutes 31.
What's happening on there? Oh, Karen, I'm trying to get to grips with this technology.
All the newest always ends up at the bottom.
Right, so it was... Right, okay. Sam has put on Facebook that her coach won't arrive. You going back? Are you there, Dave? Martin, these are comments out there.
No, they're your messages.
Right. I need my inbox up for what's there from Karen. Karen is inboxing me.
Well, these are your messages, what have been coming through to your Facebook.
Right, so these are all Kelly Partridge up. It's Karen I need up. Karen Chapman, I need her up. Right. Is she alright, Karen? Is she alright now? Now. Right.
I was going to say, do you want me to get Karen on here for you?
On what?
On like video chat on here.
If you can get Karen on video chat on that, get her on it. Or even get her on this, if you can get her on
Yeah,
this.
but that's connected to that, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. So it probably
Right.
won't work.
You're on yours then. Right, Karen, I'm trying to get a video chat going with you, Karen. I'm bloody hopeless with technology.
Yeah, I've got the right one.
Sam's just said she's on her own. Well, where's Viv and Jason and Sam's husband? Where are them if Sam's on her own?
There you go. video for you.
Hiya, Karen. How's Alana? How's Alana? Is she alright?
She's here. Where is she? She's just getting. She's in the lock.
Are you alright? Listen, if you're bad, Alana, if you're bad, don't make things worse. Don't go if you're ill.
I can't live now on the one, yeah.
Look, if right, listen, Alana. Right, Karen. Kelly and Jeff. Kelly and Jeff want to go down, but they can't get down. They've no money for petrol. Alana knows where they live. Yeah.
Kelly and Jeff want to go back, but they've got no way of getting there.
They've got a car. Listen,
David, we can pick them up.
right.
We're
But
just getting the boys ready, and then Sam's just texted me and said she's on her own.
well, where's Viv and Jason and Sam's husband?
Jason's been arrested.
Has he? What for?
He's trying to chuck Eugene a sleeping bag up.
Right, so they've arrested him for that. Right, guys, if anybody can hear this, Sam's on her own. Jason Baker has been arrested for trying to get blankets.
No, not Jason. Sam's other half.
Right, Sam's husband. He was trying to do this before we left. He's been arrested for trying to get blankets up to Kelvin and Eugene. I don't know why he's been arrested, because Edward Timson did not ask him to leave his property. He asked me and he asked the other people that was there. He did not ask Sam's husband or Sam or Jason, Viv or Menna. He did not ask any of them to leave his property. So,
Told Menna if she keeps on shouting, she's going to get arrested because she's interfering with the police.
right,
With the police job.
they've also informed Menna if she carries on shouting, they're going to arrest her because she's interfering with the tactics of trying to get them down. Come on, guys, there's got to be other people out there that can get there to them. They need support. They need people with the balls to shout and try and get this out. Come on, there must be people out there that's got the balls to get down there and tell the police, no, you've hidden this long enough. There must be more people out there that's hurting for your kids. Do it for your kids.
We've been crying for help all night.
Come on, guys. I've got 30 people watching me. Do something. Try and get people out there. Try to get there yourself. Fuck the police. Never mind Pace. There's 2 men put their lives on line for last night. They could be suffering hypothermia. The coppers don't give a shit. The coppers are part of this. Come on, get down there. God, if there's any way I can get back down there, I'll be flying down there if I can possibly get. I've been honest with people. I don't think I can get back. Come on, we've got Alana here took ill last night. She's lost her voice. She's getting ready to go back. She's going picking people up. Come on. I'm here in York. I'm stuck. I have my own problems at home as well as out there. That out there is my doing as well as them. Can I help these guys set themselves up for this? Please, if you can get out there, if you have to get a bus, if you have to beg some of their mate to give you a lift, come on guys, get out there. They need some support.
I've been sharing urgent appeals for help all night.
Come on, appeals have been coming out all night, guys. There must be more than the handful of us that are there now. that care about the kids. Bloody hell, there's 1,000 members in my group. There's other groups there got 6,000 and 7,000 members. There's all these fathers for rights that's getting blame. Edward Timpson thinks this is fathers for rights that's out there. Come on, guys. They've put a blanket ban on the press being there. A blanket ban. They need people out there. Get informing people. Those of you that definitely can't get there, badger the fuck out at media.
Apparently it's trouble from Cardiff.
Eh?
Apparently someone travelled from Cardiff, apparently.
Emma Jane Barrett has travelled from Cardiff.
Yesterday they travelled from Cardiff.
Yesterday. Well, I don't think there's an Emma there. There wasn't when I left at 12:30.
There's Jason, there's Viv, there's Menor, and there's Sam.
Right. There's Jason, Viv, Mena and Sam. There's no Emma there. There's nobody else travelled. Or nobody got there.
And said there's 3 peaceful people talking to the police, and Sam's on her own. So the people talking to police must be Viv, Jason, and Menor.
Right. So, come on, guys. The police have threatened Mena. We need fresh people down there. It's for everybody, this. There's them 2 guys on roof need support. There should be hundreds of people there. There should be hundreds. Hello. You say hello to Izzy?
Hello.
You say hello? You don't know Izzy, do you?
Hello. Is that your granddaughter?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's Jacob.
Hi.
Hello.
No, does he let your granddad hold it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Guys, if anybody can get down there, keep trying. Try and get lifts. We've got Alana, Karen. Alana and Karen are going to pick Jeff and Kelly up and get them back. If you're listening, Kel, there's a lift on its way to you. See if you can get Kelly on there.
Online.
Yeah. Well, not on live. If
On
you can just
video.
get her on chat box and send her a message.
Kelly Partridge.
Listen, I'm going to do my damnedest to try and get back. Being honest, I don't think I can. But if I possibly can, I will be there.
Alana didn't get back in 8:30 this morning.
Listen, Karen, when you get there, don't let Alana get out of that car. Make her sit in that car. The fact that she's there in car and she's getting other people there is enough. If she's getting Jeff and Kelly there, that's good enough. She needs to sit in that car. Don't let her get out and start shouting.
He's lost her voice.
Right, good. Good, I'm pleased. At least she can't shout. She can sit and watch. Do not let her get out of that car.
We'll take the boys' reins with us.
Yeah.
Tie him to the seat. David says you can't get out of the car, Alana. David says when you go back, you're not allowed to get out of the car.
Yeah, and I can tell from what she's doing, she's every intention of bloody getting out and carry on. Don't you put yourself in any danger.
Okay.
It's bad enough. It's bad enough Eugene and Kelvin could have got hypothermia last night. You don't want problems and all. Don't give yourself problems. If you are sat in a car watching others and getting people there, it's good enough. Don't put yourself in any danger.
Right, okay.
And I'll tell you what, there'll be other people there doing lives. If I see you out at car doing any day, putting any risk on yourself, I won't be there on Monday. And I mean it. I mean it. If I see you out of that car, putting yourself in any danger, I will not be there on Monday. Right, sit in the car and look after yourself. Leave it to others. Right, I'm going to get back onto this live, and I'm going to get back onto this live, Karen.
It's going upstairs. I've got the door's locked tomorrow.
Right, Karen, I'm going to get back onto this live, and I'm going to try and contact Kelly and Jeff and let them know that Alana's coming for her. I'm going to get back onto this live, and I'm going to contact Jeff and Kelly and let them know that Alana's coming to pick them up. Right, okay then. Speak to you later. If anybody can get lives don't going, tell them to get them going. Right, okay, ta-da. Speak later. Hopefully see you later. I've got that sort. Right.
I'm going to try and get Kelly Partridge on here as well.
Yeah, get Kelly on there. Look, guys, I've had about 2 hours sleep since I got home. I'm sat here with a nice pot of tea. There's Kelvin and Eugene up on that roof. I've seen a live from 5 o'clock this morning. They're stamping about trying to warm themselves up. It's looking like we might get a bit of sunshine today. So with a bit of sunshine, and if bloody hundreds of people turn up, the police thinks we're a load of tossers. The police was laughing at us last night.
Right, just connecting.
So, it's got no video. Oh, it's connected. Right, Kel. Alana is going to be picking you two up.
Alana's what?
Alana's coming to pick you up.
Coming to pick the boss up?
Yeah.
When?
Well, she's getting boys ready now.
Right, okay.
So she's
So she got room?
yeah, there's only Karen with her.
Alright, okay. I know Natalie Logan's supposed to be on her way up there.
Who's Natalie Logan?
The one that's had the operation.
Right, well, I don't know. There's some people here on live I've got going saying there's other people from Wales travelled up yesterday, but there's nobody there. There's nobody new there, so they haven't got to Edward Timpson's house if they travelled up. There's nobody there. All that's there now is there's Sam there, and Jason, Viv, and Mena are talking to police at the other gate. There's only Sam there supporting them two lads. They need support, and I'm trying to get out on live and get other people to get there. So I'm going to get gone now, but Alana will be picking you up soon. Alana must stay in that car. If I see on lives Alana's out there putting herself at danger, I've told her I'm not coming on Monday. Don't let her put herself at danger. She's just got to rest and watch.
Okay. She's what?
She's just got to rest and watch others.
Has she lost her baby, did you say?
No, I never. I said she's got to rest. Right, I'm gonna get going. I need to get back to this live, but Alana is coming to pick you up. Okay, ta-da. Right, I'm full of cold and all from last night, guys. I'm struggling to read these messages. Like As you can tell, I have to be 2 inches away from screen to read messages. I'm trying to read them.
Asking if they've had any water yet.
I'm trying to read a message. Look, guys, I can't read messages. As one comes, others are going. The situation is same as yesterday. The police have a blanket ban on media. The police have warned Menna if she shouts and chants anymore, they're going to arrest her for shouting because they're interfering with pace. I don't know, but I think pace is. I'm trying to talk them down. We was there last night. Them coppers was trying to tell them, oh, your mates there, they're all dwindling away. You've only got 2 people now that's going to be going home to the nice home warm beds while you're up there. Come down and we'll give you a cup of tea, we'll give you a blanket. It never worked. They knew we was going to get more. Just at crucial point, Viv, Jason and Menna turned up and we got shouting, and that shut the negotiators up. At that point, the negotiators told the lads, well, we're going off for some nice warm tea and nice hot meal. You can come down and have one if you want. The lying bastards. They would not got a cup of tea. They would have got straight handcuffs is what they would have got and dragged off to cop shop in a cold cell. That's what they would have got. The police are nothing but lying bastards. Sorry, easy. Please go away. I'm getting in the back. You're all right, darling. You haven't done nothing. You haven't done nothing wrong, darling. It was Grandad that did wrong then. I've got to try and refrain myself from this. I'm angry. I'm bloody angry. I can't be there. I'm angry. I'm not there now. I had to come home last night. I had no option. Both Eugene and Kelvin know I had to be at home. God, if I could be there, I'd be there. We need people there. If anybody else can get there, please do get there. They need support. We need people down there. Them lads have done a great job. We need hundreds of people down there. We need to distract them police. We need to get food and stuff up to them. Yesterday was the first time we've done out like this. Okay, it was poorly orchestrated. We never got food and supplies and blankets up there. We did it wrong. All we did was get the 2 men up there. We didn't plan it properly. Next time we'll be ready. We know what we need. We know how to fight the police. We know the police are lying. We know the police are going to lie and do anything they can to get people down. The next time we do this, Edward Timpson, I'll tell you what, you've got a nice £1.5 million home off the backs of our kids, the theft of our kids, stealing kids, selling them to get you £1.5 million home, refusing to do your job of investigating this. Your neighbours come by, your grumpy old woman in a car come by calling me a little fat, silly little fat man because I don't agree with you allowing our kids to be stolen and sold and used as commodities. You silly old grey woman. You coffin dodger. That's what she was, a coffin dodger. She won't be... From look of her, she's not dodging coffin much longer, so you're losing a supporter there. She ain't got much life left in her. She's one of your old cronies. Think you do wonderful things by fostering kids, doing it for the money. That's what you're doing it for. Get this investigated, Timpson. Stop stealing kids. You know that's what you're doing. This is going to get out to media. The media will get there. Right, guys. I'm gonna get off now. I've had this live going out. If that's time, I've been going half an hour. I've got to get granddaughter to church. I don't go to church. I just take granddaughter and her dad to church and leave them and pick them up later. I have my wife who's ill that's need to look after as well. So I'm going to be back on later. If anybody can get down there, you know, come on guys. Don't sit on Facebook saying I'm trying to get there. Get off Facebook. Get out your mates. If 3 or 4 of you have to club together to get fuel for a car, get down there and support them. Try and take some snack bars that you can throw up to them. Things to take that could be easy to get up to them. If anybody's got catapults, Victory V's, Fisherman Friends, stuff like that that'll warm them up. And I'll tell you now, the police will be expecting it now I'm on here, because police are watching this. The police will monitor anything, everything. Some videos we put up on Facebook yesterday was getting took down. The police are taking them down. The police put a blanket ban on media. We had media on the way there that confirmed us that there was on the way. We had media tuning into lives, watching what was going. The police put a blanket ban on it. Where's freedom of speech gone? We don't have it. We're all slaves to bloody Timson and his cronies. To child traffickers. That's what they all are. Edward Timson begging police, come on guys, get rid of these idiots. It's a bad time for me. It meant the elections. He is an erection. He's a prick. Edward Timson is a prick. He is what an erection is. A stiff prick. That's what he is. Edward Timson, you are a prick. You can call us fucking idiots, but you are a child trafficker. Do your job. Stop it happening. Start investigating what's going on. You've made enough money to crawl into a hole somewhere. You've got enough millions of pounds to crawl in a hole somewhere and not be seen again. You've made it by stealing people's children and trafficking. Never mind putting yourself up for re-election. Admit to your neighbours, that stupid old woman in that car that thinks you do a marvellous job. Come on, scurry away somewhere with the millions you've made. Hide in an hole somewhere. Go dye your hair so people won't recognise you and disappear. Just stop stealing kids. You've done it long enough. Come on, people. Look, if anybody can get out. I know people have been putting out all night. I know Cannon's been putting calls out all night for anybody that can get down there. But 70,000 kids taken last year. I don't know how many's been taken so far this year. But out of 70,000 just for last year, there is 3 people there with them now. Sorry, 4 people. That's 69,900 and odd people. They can't do anything. No, I'm sorry. Come on, you need to be out there. I'll tell you what. I bet if Edward Timson says, right, all you people that's here now, give me your names and addresses and your kids will be delivered back to you, or you'd all be out there wanting to be out there. Come on, you need to be out there. You need to be heard. Get out there and support them. Do whatever you can. There's got to be people round Crewe that suffered at hands of Timson and social services. There's got to be people there.
Dad, if everyone doesn't support them, going to be bad from staying up all in the room.
That's right. Everybody needs to report them. And they're trying to get them down on off roof to lock them up because they have the nerve to ask for the children back. That's what it is.
Yeah, because we need to try and get everyone out there as fast as we
That's
can.
right. That's right, darling. We need to get everybody out there as fast as we can, don't we?
Yeah.
We need to try. Look, 6-year-old child understands. I'm not going to say it, but people out there know what's happened to this 6-year-old child. I've shouted about it enough. Eugene's up on that roof shouting about it as well as his case. If a 6-year-old child can understand this, I'm sure all you parents out there that have had your kids stolen, child trafficked, get out there and fight for them back. Don't think it's easy for me sat in my nice warm house full of cold from yesterday. This is not in for me. If I can get back to them lads today, I'll be back. If I can. I don't think there's a chance in hell, but believe me, I will be trying. Listen, if there's anybody else in York and all that can get out there and show support for me, it's Crew CW6 CW6 OPF. Your sat navs will take you right to Edward Timpson's house. By the time any of you get there, you're going to see twice as many police. The police they pretend to be great with us. They don't hassle us, but they are doing now because them cocky so-and-sos,
Pretend to be on your side, but they're actually not.
they stand there talking to you nicely, trying to get information. The sergeant come up to us yesterday. All right, are you all from round here then? He knew where we wasn't. He was a local boy. He knew we wanted. He just wanted to know where we were from. They were busy videoing us. But when we was there, they were in dark. They were putting lights on us to try and stop us videoing. You saw live that's on there last night. You saw the tricks they were doing. Because they're trying to shut Menna up. They're threatening her. Come on, if 100 people get out there and shout, they are not going to turn around and say, I'm sorry, if you 100 people don't stop shouting, interfering with pace. Never mind pace. I remember a few years ago I was in a police station and all round the computer screens it was printed, victim first. Them 3 words, victim first. It was all over this sergeant's office. The victims are being ignored. The victims are being pushed aside. Your Edward Timpson, your social workers, your judges, your solicitors, your barristers, all the people that make money out of this are being helped. Victims and little children are being pushed aside. Well, the children are not because they're grabbing children, and we've all know what happened with the Rotherham scandal. And trust me, that is happening to some of our kids that have been nicked. Just think what's happening to your kids, what they've stolen. You've seen the reports. You've seen the reports on Rotherham scandal. You've seen pictures of social workers holding little kids' hands by side of the road, taking them to be abused. That's what scum's stealing our kids.
Don't sit behind your screens. Get out there and tell them we've had enough. Edward Timpson is scared. He begged the coppers, get rid of these idiots. It's a bad time for me. It's election time. Jeremy Corbyn, ignoring what's going on. I wrote to Jeremy Corbyn. The creep didn't even reply to me. But he's going to have nerve to have his canvassers knock on my door and ask for me vote. I'll tell you what, the first candidate knocks on my door and says, hello, I'm going to fight this, and he starts getting, that's who can have my vote. The first person that actually comes and says, right, I'm doing this for you now, and do it publicly, you can have my vote. There's 70,000 people had the kids taken that will give you the vote if you start fighting this corruption. I'm stuck now. You've got to get ready for church now, and you want to go to church now. I'm going to wrap this up now for a minute. I'm going to wrap it up because I've got to try and make some plans to try and get back. I've got to see what I can do.
I hope we can get back there.
I'm going to try, but
We'll get that on back.
I'll tell you now, there's practically zero chance, but I will try and make it happen. Sam, if you're listening to any of this, I know you've probably got your batteries gone. Viv, Jay, if you're getting any of this, I am going to try and get back. I think it's practically zero chance of me getting back because I'm still falling asleep now. It depends on me getting somebody to drive me if I get back. But it's not only that. There's other things stopping me and all. But I am going to try. If I can at all possibly get back there, I will.
Even Lisa said that if you was able to get back there and be able to pick her up, she'd get back there.
Yeah, there's Lisa there. Lisa would get back there if she could get. Listen guys, I'm going to wrap this up. There's comments coming in. I can't read them. They're coming too fast and read, and I can't read them. But yeah, there's quite a few now. Please watch for lives from either Karen Chapman, Sam, Viv, Jason. Watch for lives. They've all got battery problems. If anybody is going that can take any power banks to give them some power, take them. Please, everybody, try to get and support them. I am going to try and get back, but I'm being open and honest about it. It's practically zero chance, but I am going to try. If anybody can get out there, come on, get out, show them some support. Because by end of this, when Eugene and Kelvin get locked up, if there still is only the same handful of us doing it, we might as well wrap up, because if we're not going to get any support from others, there's no point us carrying on. We might as well do as everybody else has. Sit back, let it happen. We're just the same as anybody else. We struggle to get, but we make an effort and we get. If anybody can, try to get and support them. The postcode for your sat-navs, it takes you straight, it drives you past Edward Timpson's house. It is CW6OPF. Those of you that can't get and have to stay at home on your computers, get voting all the Labour, the Liberals, everybody opposing Conservative that's interested in Edward Timpson's position. Get voting, get calling them, get emailing them. Twitter them, send them Facebook messages, tell them what's going on, tell them what's happened, tag them in videos, tag them in our live feeds. Keep banging on at media. The media, they're not going to get the police to put a blanket ban on them reporting. Bang on at media, no, come on, get a team out there. The police are going to stop them reporting, but if we can get a few hundred people out there, I don't know whether they can, but if the media's there with their cameras ready, bang on at media, tell them, come on, get out there. I've got a few people to ring for Eugene. I've got to phone some embassies and what have you, so I've got to get gone. I've got this little one to get to church. She's going to pray. She's going to pray that God's going to help us get people out there, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're going to say a prayer and ask God to get everybody out there to support us and look after Eugene and Kelvin, aren't you?
Yeah, 'cause everyone's got to get out there fast as they can.
That's right. Look, you saw it from a 6-year-old. Everybody's got to get out there as fast as they can. You got it from a 6-year-old. Come on, guys. If a 6-year-old understands it, more than the handful of us that's there do. We've got a couple of trolls. We've got one, Joe Burton, on here last night on a live, telling people, I'm sat in a nice warm car eating food and got free childcare. People like that, people like that, they are the ones that deserve the kids taking. With an attitude like that, how come she can get visits when she has an attitude like that? Joe Burton, it's on one of videos, taking piss, saying, I'm sat having a night out in London, eating this, eating that, and I've got free childcare. That's the kind of people that deserve the kids took off them, not the people standing on their fucking line and then men up on that roof last night risking hypothermia. Joe Burton, social services, why aren't you on her? Get her kids into adoption. Her kids would be better off in adoption. When a parent has that attitude that she's got free childcare from you lot, get her kids into adoption. She does not deserve them. Them kids don't deserve a mother like that. Look into her background, because what I've heard about her, that I won't repeat because I don't know if it's true. If the scummy social workers look into it, they'll probably find that whether it's true or not. But somebody like that, normally I don't get riled into stuff. Yeah, I should talk about Timson. Yeah, I shouldn't be on about Joe Burton. She's not worthy of kids. Her kids deserve a better parent than that. There's a lot of us, our kids deserve to be home with us. There's Eugene, his son deserves to be home with him. Kelvin Lord, his daughter deserves to be at home. Or at least Kelvin should have free contact. It's either 3 or 5 years they have stopped Kelvin having any contact because Kelvin refused to sign a document that was an outright lie. I have a recording of a social worker telling Kelvin, you sign this document or else we're stopping contact. Kelvin, it's either 3 or 5 years, he's resisted signing that contact document. A month or so ago, he caved in. He's gone so long without seeing his daughter. He's so damaged. He signed a lie for him. They blackmailed him into signing a lie for him. Edward Timson, lied to his own 9-year-old child.
6-year-old.
It's on video.
9-year-old.
His daughter asked him, what's forced adoption? It's there. Listen to it. I've got to go now because I've got this little one to get to church. So I've got to wrap up now.